Representative CollinsDouglas Doug Allen CollinsGaetz says he has coronavirus antibodies. Warnock warns of negative ads to come as Georgia Senate race heads to runoff. Democrats frustrated, GOP jubilant in Senate fight. More Arga will lead a recount effort for President Trump. Donald John Trump, Republican Philadelphia official responsible for vote counting, says office getting death threats. Biden will call governors, mayors about mask mandate. Trump campaign voter fraud hotline flooded with prank calls. Moore's re-election campaign in Georgia, where President-elect Joe Biden, Republican Philadelphia official responsible for vote counting, says office getting death threats. Biden will call governors, mayors about mask mandate. Trump campaign voter fraud hotline flooded with prank calls. Moore holds a razor-thin lead as ballots continue to be counted in the state. In a statement announcing Collins had been tapped to lead the recount team, Matt Morgan, general counsel for the Trump campaign, said there are concerns about the lack of transparency in the tabulation process, citing what he referred to as reports of irregularities and improper ballot harvesting in Georgia. The Trump campaign on Wednesday filed a lawsuit seeking to require election officials in the state's Chatham County to separate mail ballots that allegedly arrived late. The lawsuit included an affidavit from a registered poll watcher who claimed to witness 53 late-arriving ballots being mixed with other ballots. Chatham County Superior Court Judge James Bass dismissed the suit after an hour-long hearing 1 day later, however, determining there is no evidence that the ballots referenced in the petition were received after 7 p.m. on Election Day, thereby making those ballots invalid. According to the Associated Press, Biden currently leads Trump by 10,353 votes, or 49.5% to 49.3%, with 99% of precincts reporting in Georgia, which hasn't voted for a Democratic presidential candidate in nearly 30 years. Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger last Friday predicted a recount in the state, given the small margin. As we are closing in on a final count, we can begin to look toward our next steps, Raffensperger said at the time. With a margin that's small, there will be a recount in Georgia. Interest in our election obviously goes far beyond Georgia's borders. The final tally in Georgia at this point has huge implications for the entire country, he continued. In a statement on Monday, Collins, who recently conceded his race for senator after trailing behind Senator LoefflerKelly LoefflerRomney, Americans apparently want a change in leadership, but not sharp left turn on policy. Abrams says Georgia Democratic Senate candidates can absolutely win runoff races. QAnon proves internet companies aren't up to the task of defending democracy. More Arga and Democrat Raphael Warnock in the special Senate election expressed confidence for a Trump win in Georgia.